Hey, what is up you guys? In today's video, we're going to be discussing on whether or not the Spinosaurus and the Giganotosaurus will have a fight in Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4. So jumping right into it, the first thing that we need to go over is if the Spinosaurus is even going to appear in the next season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. And so, what's my answer to this? I think that it is a slight possibility for us to see the Spinosaurus. And the reason why is because, obviously, like I said in the Buck and Doe video, I said that in the movie they said that Biosyn said that the first generation of dinosaurs that are in the valley came from Isla Sorna, so that would include the Spinosaurus. But that actually doesn't include the Spinosaurus, because if we go back and watch Camp Cretaceous seasons 4 through 5, we figure out that the Spinosaurus is actually on Manticore Island, which therefore rules it out as being on Sorna, and then that rules out that way for it to get to the Biosyn Valley. Now, there is another thing that I could bring up, though, that could make it so that the Spinosaurus could actually be in the Biosyn Sanctuary, and that is in one of the episodes of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I forget exactly what episode it is. Let me know in the comments after I say this, but they say that there was an investigation on Manticore Island. I think it was in season 1, but they said that there was an investigation on Manticore Island, and that means somebody, whoever did the investigation on Manticore Island, had to have run into the Spinosaurus. And that's where I bring this up, is because we remember in Jurassic World Dominion that the #1 company for dinosaurs was Biosyn. So if somebody were to go in and investigate Manticore Island, it would probably be Biosyn. And also we know that Biosyn does have the same exact technology as Manticore, which we see in the trailer for Chaos Theory Season 4 when they use the panel to lift up Rexy, and we also see it in Dominion whenever they have like the signals in the dinosaurs so that they can tell them to come back into the main part. And they can call the dinosaurs back into there, which is what Manticore uses. So that could also mean that, yes, Biosyn were the ones who actually went in and did the investigation on Manticore Island, and they stole all of Manticore's technology, and then they also could have taken the Spinosaurus back to Biosyn Sanctuary. Oh yeah, and I almost just forgot about this, but in season 1 of Chaos Theory, Big Edie, the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Manticore Island, was actually getting transported to the Biosyn Sanctuary, which there furthermore proves that Biosyn was actually the ones who did the investigation on Manticore Island, and yes, they are taking the dinosaurs to the Biosyn Sanctuary, which then therefore means that they probably took the Spinosaurus there as well. So, now, with it being a possibility for us to see the Spinosaurus, do I think that if the Spinosaurus is in Chaos Theory Season 4, that it will fight the Giganotosaurus? And I think maybe. I think if they actually did bring the Spinosaurus into Season 4, I think we could definitely see a fight between it and the Giganotosaurus. And the reason why is because they like to do dinosaur fights, obviously, and I think that it would maybe make a good story element, because the Giganotosaurus is the apex predator in the valley. So if the Spinosaurus were to be in the valley, it were to fight the Giganotosaurus, and then maybe we would see the Giganotosaurus win. I personally think that the Giga would win. Now, that's not me saying I like the Giga better. Spinosaurus I definitely like better than the Giga, but I think that it would make for, a better story if it were to beat the Spinosaurus, because then I guess that would make fans mad, and then that would make its death more justified in Dominion. So, yeah, I think that it is definitely a possibility for us to see the Spinosaurus fight the Giganotosaurus, and I think if they were to fight, that the Giga is probably going to win, just so that they can make it look big and bad, and that it's the apex predator of the valley, and then also maybe justify its death a little bit more. But what I think, and that I think a lot of people would be very sad about, is if the Giga actually killed the Spinosaurus. And yeah, I know that would make a lot of people mad, but it would also justify its death in Dominion if it did kill the Spinosaurus. And I guess we're probably never going to see the Spinosaurus again after Jurassic World Rebirth, so it would be good just to wrap up its story, I guess, because they've been trying to get it in movies all the time, and Jurassic World Rebirth, I think, takes place in like 2028, and obviously all the dinosaurs are dying, so we're probably not going to see the Spinosaurus ever again. So I think it would be good just to wrap up the story for that dinosaur, I guess, if it were to be in it. But I highly doubt that they would go this route, because again, it would make a lot of fans very, very mad if the Giga actually killed the Spinosaurus. But like I said, this would also, if they did that, make the Giganotosaurus' death a little bit more justified and actually assert it as a big bad dinosaur. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have not yet, make sure to please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell to turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. And if you'd like to support the channel a little bit more, consider purchasing a channel membership. Link in the description. You can also press the join button next to my name. And let me know in the comments whether or not you guys think the Spinosaurus and Giganotosaurus will fight, and who you think will come out on top if they do. And this has been JWCT 14 signing out. Bye guys.